Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to New Vegas. Right, so, basically, I keep pressing M like a fucking dipshit. Next question. All my friends have off switches. Tell you what, let us make some fucking progress towards all of my friends have off switches. Because you get an achievement, I think, for collecting all of them. So, let's make a little bit of progress on some generalized exploration and see what we can do. Cannot fast travel from inside here, which is perfectly fine. Right, okay, so we're going to travel to Higgs Village, which we have found already. Man, I can't decide if my sensitivity is too fucking low or way too damn high. Just like these prices, am I right? Let's keep it to normal. Thank you. Took your time on that one. Okay, so right. I keep pressing escape. Thank you. That's X8. Okay, so I wonder where the first one is. I don't want to go to the fence. I'm assuming this is still within the fence, so it shouldn't set off any beeping. There's also still unique weapons and such to find that are obviously owned previously by Elijah and Christine. So, a little bit of backstory here. I don't know if you remember speaking to Christine inside of Dead Money, but she mentioned Y17 Medical Facility. Okay, so this is where they made trauma harnesses. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know if you remember speaking to Christine in the last DLC, the Dead Money DLC. You have the ability to talk to her, and she reveals that she ran into Elijah once before on a place called Big Mountain, where we are right now. And so she ran here already. So basically to chase Elijah, and this is where Elijah got the technology to do his little farce and then fucking thing is painful. Thank you. I am going to... I don't know if anyone's familiar with Matt Berry, but they got him to voice Mr. Handy in the Fallout series. I think it was a perfect choice. I think his voice was a perfect choice for the Handys. Oh, damn, man. I love it so much. Like, he has such a calm and welcoming voice. He's so, like, very much well vocabularized. And then there's just this bit where he's just speaking to, I think, Ella. I know the actor's name, but I think I forgot the character's name. I think it's Lucy. And he's just talking to her as if, like, oh, I understand. You've been through a day, haven't you? Tell you what, let's make you feel a bit better. And he goes, and she goes, I know it's been such a horrible day. Great, now we're going to kill you. What? But he said it like so politely. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I want to get in there, but I haven't got the attachment. Yeah, I haven't got the attachment yet. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so there's on the Alter dock upgrading plans. Yes, please. So these are one of the things. So because this is a medical facility, this will have a lot of upgrades for the Sync's mainframe, stuff like that. But they're all like gently hidden. You have to literally go looking for them a little bit. You have to go looking for them, because they hide them very well. That's kind of annoying, really. I want to convert everything into ECP, please. I think it's SEC, so yeah, or as much SEC as I can, because okay, I'll do that, and then it should be ECP. Okay. SEC to 2, okay, SEC to MEC now. So maybe try. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, dumbass here. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I have just been an absolute dipshit and deleted every single SEC I had, and I don't have the ability to convert it back. I should have been paying attention. Anyway, so I have one shot left of the SEC. Dumbass. Anyway, so because this is a medical facility, you will find a few of the upgrades for the auto dock in the sink. Just keep your fucking eye out for them. Really, they don't hide them very well, but they don't hide them very badly either. Anyway, oh yes, so this is a stealth point and Christine's COS armor. So this is where Christine was. So as you play Dead Money, you'll notice that Christine has scars on her head. The scars on her head were done by Elijah here. Elijah locked her in an auto dock, and when she was in there, that's what happened to her head, right? But the reason she couldn't speak in Dead Money was because of Dean. Dean had basically sealed her in another auto dock purposefully to get her vocal cords modified to sound like the Starlets, because Dean knew that only Vera Keys' voice would open the vault. There you go, auto dock. So that's the main item to turn on the auto dock. So we just need to keep our eye out for any more upgrades that there may be here, because we found 2 of them so far, but they are all over the place. And as you install them, the auto dock then has more abilities. And if you miss them, it's really your own fault. So do your best not to miss them. When you're in specific locations like this, you want to check everywhere. You really do. And I need to remember not to take cigarettes and stuff, because it's not worth it just for this DLC. Like, it's not worth it. Especially because we're not short of money. Sierra Madre test case, see? I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the autodoc and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way I would crawl inside one of them Y-17 autodocs here, if my life depended on it. The medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase the research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. I love that. The Y-17 trauma harness test results. Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harness were able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-automuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviours. To think if they could be programmed to replicate the wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. That's horrifying. Like, imagine soldiers walking wearing those suits, then they die, and then the suit just keeps fighting. That would be terrifying. Basically, scientific zombies. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harnesses is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little Yangtze subject should hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wonder state, and as we discover while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpses retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. That's bad. That is really bad. So they're using so there's a place here called Little Yangtze, and Little Yangtze is a POW camp where they've captured Chinese spies or Chinese soldiers or just normal citizens living in the US that seem to be of Chinese descent. They basically were capturing them and using them as test subjects for their experiments. Horrifying, yes, but not something that is out of possibility for the US military at one point in time. Nowhere near that kind of disgraceful behaviour happens now, but it would have at some time. Right, there's clearly some more holotapes in here, but because we don't have the things that need to get in there, and I'm not going to cheat. So, that's annoying, and I don't want to keep running into problems like that, so let's see if I can get the thing that allows me to cut through oh, X8 right there. That's great. Okay, let's go do X8, which is the next which is the next target on the gathering technology front. Oh, bloody hell. I keep hearing like chimes. Floating particles. I keep hearing chimes. I don't know what they are. There should be dogs here. This place was made by... Okay, this is Boomtown. Yeah, this is the test. This is the firing test range. Yeah, this is where they test warheads and such. So yeah, there's definitely dogs here. This is where Boros was obsessed with dogs. That and the shit he went through in high school. Well, I got that 7 times. So yeah, Boros is obsessed with dogs and the shit he went through in high school, so he's yeah, the cyber dogs were Boros' creation. And he's the one who's like, yes, I, Dr. Boros. Then came the coils. The coils of like that dickhead. He's funny. He's funny, but there's only so much of him you can really take before it's like, okay, you can shut up now. Do you know what I mean? And anyone who's watched my videos for more than 30 seconds knows that's feeling. Oh, I didn't want to take the fucking camera, but fair enough. I'll take the ammunition, yeah. It's not any realistic use. There should be a lot more cyber dogs up here. I'm trying to remember, I think there's robots inside of X8. I think there's definitely robot dogs. I don't know if there's robots as well, just bots. But I don't recall specifically. Feels like walking so slowly. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, Boros as well is responsible for these cunts. Yeah, Boros is responsible for Night Stalkers as well. So many cigarettes. Oh, come on. Pull the gun out! Boros is responsible for the animals, basically. He's the one who's fascinated with test subjects. So most animal tests and stuff was him. Darla, I think, was obsessed with... I can't remember who made the stealth suits. I feel like it was Darla. Yeah, brains. There we go. Yeah, so this is where robo brains are. Yeah, so there are robots here. I was right. So this is basically where they basically... Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I love that's animated. That's lovely. But yeah, this is where they basically have been cutting people. I think Darla's the one who's obsessed with brain extraction. So actually, this might be Darla. Actually, no, isn't X8? Right, I'm gonna have to double check everything. Darla's the one who's obsessed with brains. She's the one who basically takes people's brains out and puts them in stuff. Hang on, I've just realised something. If that's true, and that was Darla, does that mean the think tank only took their brains out of their bodies and put them in the fucking... the androids just to simp? That's the ending of simping. You become a floating brain in a jar. Alright, so look, Big Mountain Technical Research Biomedical Testing Facility. X8 test subject information. I think this is Boros then. In this test, you'll take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test would help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of internal communism. Agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you? Ah, yes, it's awful. But still. X8 intrusional test. Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the testing process. Test A engages cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated terror systems. Test B adds protectrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field distributing capacitance. Oh, field disruptor. Okay, so this is where I get the field disruptor. Okay, so we'll get this and then we'll go back to the medical thing. No, that's not what I wanted to click. Residential test. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access to this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of instant playtime settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD, text engineer, Cyberdog project. Yeah, so this is Boros. Yeah, this is Boros. This isn't. Yeah, biological tests are Boros. Robotics. I can't remember. There's probably there's definitely a list somewhere that does say everything. Definitely, to be honest, there's definitely a. To be honest, there's definitely a list somewhere for most people. Yep. Yeah, shotguns are still like the most effective thing I've ever got my hands on in this fucking thing. Step back. Yeah, don't want any observation in. Yes, observe drugs. Yep. Observation area. Oh, yeah. So this is where you can do like experiments. Yeah, this is awesome. So basically, this is a gene splicing thing. You can basically splice two creatures together to make something, and every time you do, it creates a little. Well, usually it's a little gag. You can make a temporary companion here, which I do like. There's one experiment you can find that allows you to combine, I think it's a lobotomite and a robot, and it makes a robo brain, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm alive! I can't wait to exist like a normal person! Then it dies. I played this game way too much when I first... Yeah, I played this game way too much when I first had it. And if you want, you can like blow these things up, and it basically makes it so you can't perform any more tests, which isn't fun. It's only a fucking game, come on. But yeah, there should be a preloaded one, and there should be holotapes. Here I say, biomedical splicing results. Splice, lobotomize, and robot. Here we go.
awake! Alive for the first time ever! What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself? No!
And you can just keep doing that, and I think he has something different to say each time. I could be wrong, but it is an awesome way of just generating infinite cells. Yeah, ammunition. I think you can just find other holotapes throughout Big Battle. You can come back here. If my memory is correct, that is a thing you can do. And it's cruel, but it's funny. Clear splicing area. And then we do it again. I think he says something different this time.
What? I feel like this has happened before, yet I feel awake for the first time. What is going on? What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
It is basically an infinite XP generator, but the problem is basically what they did is they realized people would do this just to generate XP, like infinite XP, so they reduced the points that you get. I'm not sure if because I killed it instead of it dying naturally, if it remembers me. So I'm going to do it one more time and then I'm going to read the results.
What? I feel like this has happened before.
Yeah. Okay, due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. We do not have infinite kernel space here. In X8, only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for testing processes may be created. Clear any of all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside the X8 facility. Finally, security must be disabled before experiments can be run.
I feel awake for the first time.
I mean, it is a nice way to basically cheat the system for challenges that are simple. Like, you can do challenges like deactivate robots, so I can keep making robots to do that. But it's a nice way to do that challenge if you fancy cheating that one. Anyway, that's pretty much the only useful item here. The rest of it is just, you know, the fucking the rest of the bloody thing. So as we make our way through here, there should be more holotapes that allow us to do more experiments.
Here we go again.
What do I have? Slugs? Yeah, I'll use slugs. I don't really want to use the buckshot magnum just yet, but these...
It's all going dark!
These things are great for slugs, because slugs basically just penetrate armor. And if you guys recall episode 3? I like slugs. Sure. Yep. And yep, I think this is dog and robot splicing experiment holiday. And if I go back, I can create this. Okay, so it looks like they've been digging up corpses. And if I go back, I can create this, and I think it becomes a temporary companion. I'll take all that, thank you. The Impulse Wave module on loan. Project big and project here. Important reminder to myself. Okay, so let's see if we can predict the future here, guys. EM Pulse Wave module on loan. So basically what he's saying is, you know that thing you came here for that allows you to open shit? It's not here. Project Bacon here. We're stealing bodies. Reminder to myself, I'm stupid. There you go. Pace module. X13 facility has loaned us the EM Pulse Wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention in this matter. Dr. Adam Figs, MH, MD, PhD, DVM, DDM, DD, test supervisor. Motherfucker got ADHD. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses their bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumour that Project Hair engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? Adam Finn. Important reminder. While programming the new residential cyberdock model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displays signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempt to recover it. I have left it with the residential reconstruction area where it is needed. I believe the cyberdog has buried it. So what he's saying is he accidentally, so he was just picking up random items to throw for the dog to bring back to him. He accidentally picked up an audio recording with the dog's own bark on it, and the dog buried it. That's what he's saying. So I have to go to the residential test in order to get that sample if I want it. Which I do, because I know what it is. So real quick, we are going to go to the splicing area. And we're going to make a cyberdog. I think the cyberdog becomes a temporary companion, and that is the only reason we're coming back here. Robot dog. Restocking. Oh, is it because we did 3 a day? Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so let's do the 24 hours wait. Sorry about that, guys. It looks like the 3 tests per day is baked into the system regardless. Yeah, I just realised I'm on hardcore, which means my sleep deprivation is going to be really bad. But I'm going to do this just so I get the... Okay, so now I need to get my sleep back. Oh, that's just quite good sleep. Oh! Hey, that's good. You want minus? That's fine. Minus sleep, that's good. So far I've not seen a problem with any of this. Yes, I'm just hungry. I should have something to eat, shouldn't I? There you go. Oh yeah, I don't have anything else that increases my food level. That's fine. Let's just run the test. Robot dog. Thank you. This is the only useful test because it gives you that temporary companion. Hey buddy. Roxy! Hi there, puppy. Why the hell are you just standing here? What are you doing, dog? Goodbye. Hi there, puppy. The brains always made me uncomfortable. It's worse in 4K. This is the first time I've seen these in 4K. Go right by the entrance. Come with me, girl. This is the first time I've ever... Oh my god, it has just opened up. This is the first time I've ever actually done this. I've been playing this game for years. I knew that this would happen, but I just didn't know it could be a companion, and it's the first time I've ever done it. I've always found the experiments, but I've never done it. Okay, that running is really annoying. Why is my frame rate so low in that room? Okay, so now we've got this as a little companion to help us fight. Let's turn off that light because that's way too bright. So, kennel is where... I think this is where the... Okay, I think I've just remembered what's in the kennel. Requires key. I get the feel... Okay. Test subject observation. Requires key. It looks like I have to do this to unlock it, which is fine. Okay, enter intrusional data retrieval test. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve free student files from the average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve free student files. Failure. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Okay, yep. Done. Okay, so what it's doing is it's getting the test ready, and apparently we're meant to infiltrate a school. Oh, a little sign on his ass. We have to infiltrate a school and steal free files.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve DNA. Where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death-tension. Commie pinko traitors.
A ghoul.
Now,
There's a ghoul in there.
send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Yeah, so basically Boros is was it? Oh, Wolverines. Yeah, it's a reference to something? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's a reference to. Basically, if you don't have Wild Wasteland on, it says something on the wall, something else on the wall. I just can't remember what else. But Wolverines is a reference to junk handgun. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I got some food on me at least. So, wait, I thought I saw something on there then. Let's eat something. Yeah. Right, so we need to keep our eye out for cyber dogs. Obviously there's more stuff in here, like throwing axes and shit. We can't get in there without the force field opener. So here, we need to go and secure multiple test subjects. There you go. I'm just doing this because you need to unlock 50 terminals. Warning, no target. Wow, that was helpful, wasn't it, Sunshine? Yeah, need to retrieve files. What I'm searching about. Don't know what I'll find. Don't want to spend all day searching through fucking useless junk. Nope. Okay. Fan cabinets. Nope. Fucking. Yeah. If I search through stuff, it'll just be endless searching through stuff, and that's not fun. Good boy. Or girl, I guess. Good girl, Roxy. Right. Oh, there's a G. Okay, so this should have the first filing. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Richie Marcus. Mid-term grades. F ball lover. It's just funny. And it's basically because he's like so obsessed with what it was like in school and how he was treated, he basically degrades people that probably don't, well, one, don't exist anymore because it's been 200 years, and two, don't even care because he's so obsessed. It's so funny. I'll take Sunset Sarsaparilla because I need to get some stars bottle caps. So I'll always take Sunset Sarsaparillas. So many hockey masks.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and fill.
Oh, you took your time, didn't you, getting around that? Okay, there's protectrons here. That was easy. Where's Roxy? Did you kill Roxy? Where's Roxy? Ducked under his shot. Roxy must be fighting somewhere. Oh, shit. Come on. These pre-war books are quite useful after you get the book sheet online. Before then, they're pretty much useless. Retrieve student records. Sherry O'Bannon. Sherry O'Bannon's after school schedule. Ballet Tuesday and Thursday, 4 till 6:30, so 2 hours, okay. Prep squad, Wednesday 4 till 5:15, so 1 hour. Tutor centre volunteering. Okay. I don't see how that matters. I feel like last time I played this, when you found each record, Boros chimed in and said something. I could just be wrong with that, but I feel like he did. I feel like he went, "Ha! Richie Marcus, I know you got an F in every test because you're dumb." I feel like it was something like that, but I don't know why that in my head. Wow, it's delayed firing, didn't you, Sunshine? Clicked that about 6 times. Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh. That's why he was so effective against me. I'll take the 20 gauge, because that's what I need. I'll use a doctor's bag. Okay. And some healing powder. Okay. What the hell? I thought there was something up there then. Roxy, calm down. Don't die. Don't be dumb and go die on me. She isn't she? We're gonna get ourselves killed. And I think this leads back to the observation level. Or is it? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Not the truck. Truck's useless. Useless. Cap, yeah, I'll take caps. Yeah, I think this is where the final... I feel like the final terminal was like in a cupboard somewhere. Wow, that is shockingly inefficient. Yeah, shockingly inefficient. Don't think there's much use anymore. Oh, why did I do that? I don't think there's much use anymore for like normal those. Let's do another doctor's bag, get some more healing powder. Like buckshot seems to be quite useless on that rage again. Which is fine. Nope. I'm gonna stop doing this because it doesn't seem to be worth it really. Oh, locked. I think the last terminal is in a locker somewhere next to like the sports area. Okay, no box. Oh. I feel like because this is in a locker room, there should be something of value here, but there just isn't. It's a waste. Move. Yep.
Down at the end of the hall is balls. For just who like balls. Richie Marcus. Richie likes balls.
Okay. And that's the end. Okay. You hear that, Richie Marcus? You like balls. I love it. Down the end of the hall is ball storage. Okay. Yep, sleep champions, 25 minutes. Take the dog meat just so I get some more beers. Beers. Or is it bias? Now bias is B-I-A-S. So it wouldn't be bias, it'd be by us. I guess. Move! I don't think there's any purpose to this. I'm just going to unlock this for XP. There's no other purpose. I don't think it serves any purpose. Yeah. If there was a unique thing in here, sure, but this isn't. Okay, just baseball bats. Cigarettes. No, useless. Turn that off. What's that? Picture of Tranquility Lane. And now we can get this. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Betsy Bright. Unexcused absences 7. Disruptive behaviour 3. Smoking on school property 11. Just disciplinary records. There you go, that's the end of the test. There you go, Roxy. Good girl. Yeah, basically we make our way through the observation area now.
Oh my! You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Okay. That's just a brain on a shelf, sure, whatever, dude. Okay, so Boros. Yeah. Dude. That's the K9000 Cyberdog gun. Cigarettes. That's useless. Yeah, I'll take the sunsets after that. Okay, good. Now we'll check the terminal. Big one says, okay, request for assistance, X12. We had a small issue with one of our Y-70 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X2 research team choked on a buffalo. Yeah, we found that. And then the next one, assistance granted. And then, yeah, so we've read this. We've read this. This would be the terminal that they were communicating back and forth with. About the fact that we needed help. Please send us one of your new guns you built. Ah, I love that. Dog's playing poker. Yeah, basically said, well, we need one of those new guns you made.
Clear.
Hopefully it does enough damage to take down this harness, which has took over one of our scientists who just died, but the problem is it won't turn off. So can you give us something powerful enough to destroy it? And then the dickhead dropped the gun, so the robot harness ended up having both their colleague inside it and the gun.
Engaging multiple
The
hostiles.
residential.
So I was like, the residential test. I know that for some reason. Yeah. Boros designed the residential test.
Scanning for hostiles.
Oh, yes.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
Oh my god. I'm nearly out of slugs. I think the slugs would be quite useful against him, really, which is a shame because I've used them.
Gabe. Whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
You replaced your pet dog's legs with robot legs and fed him basically cocaine. You fed him basically meth. Okay, I don't think there's anything specifically useful here. Recycling energy cell. ECP. I want no. I want ECP to SEC. And I want MFC to SEC. Yeah, that's not correct. Yeah, that's good. MFC to ECP, yeah, sure. And then I should be able to do, yep. That's great. That's fine. I'll take the Mentats. A lot of 357, you know, for a Cyberdog gun, but I don't have a Cyberdog gun anymore. Problem is, I'm fairly certain when Roxy goes in there with me, she'll die. Yeah, I'm fairly certain when Roxy goes in there, she'll die because Gabe is a very powerful enemy, sorry. Gabe is basically just a giant Cyberdog. I think that's the exit. Kennel. Okay, let's go to Kennel. Okay. No. Let's go for something. Let's go the other way. Okay, so that's where it came from. So is this the exit to the whole facility? It is. That's not what I want. Or is it? I don't know. So what's this way? Research observation. Oh, is this just more robots then? Or is this where we came from? We didn't kill this one. The lobotomite, I just killed it. I mean, I'll take the SECs. Pulse grenade. That'd be really useful against Gabe.
Gabe, I am sorry.
What the fuck?
He's a good boy. You are.
Okay, this is the residential test. Okay. Yeah, this is the residential test. This is where oh, the person acts. Hold on. This is where Gabe is, but I can't see him. There's lobotomite and the dog. Okay, that's interesting. Can't wait to go try that one. Oh, I need a shovel to get into those piles of dog shit. That's where that's where Gabe is. So that's where is Barkins, but I don't have a shovel, I don't think. That's going to be annoying. What's this? Right, shipping department okay, here we go. Shipping department unusual shipping. Dr. Richardson, we've just received your latest experiment of dogs for the Cyberdog experiment process, but, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing. Well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? Okay. Shipping department, please advise. So, at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of those kennels from our latest shipment. The dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange. And upon being released, it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole specialist anchors. Luckily, the situation has for now at least contained itself, and as SPC anchors was a very large man, and the creature has chipped to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. Shipping department in a story is unraveling here. In light of the large number of facilities, due to the latest shipments of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I gave you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you entirely in an efficient manner, as I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department. However, there may still be some delays until then. Dr. Callis in X13 has the pass card for the area. Skippy, sole survivor. Regarding shipping department lockdown, in our last supervisor meeting, that's useful. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the smallest shipping accident. We are considering studying the unusual specimen's behaviour by releasing them into our test area before removing them from the XA facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. Okay. How did that just give me information about... That's weird. Okay. Find the XA kennels. Sonic emitter EM pulse wave upgrade required. Activate institute... Okay. Okay. Okay, so I need to do the upgraded test in order to get the upgraded gun. I mean, I already knew that because you told me. You know what I mean? It told me that that's what I get as a reward for doing it. That's weird. At least I got the last experiment card. Kennels again. No, I'm interested in the bloody kennels. No. So I guess I just exit, and the exit takes me back to... No, I don't want to go back. Or do I? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, this is very... Wait, no I don't. I went way too far. Yeah, this way. Dumbass. Good. Okay, I'm going to tell Roxy to stay here. Because I don't want her to die. Goodbye. Can I tell her? Why the hell are you just standing there, pants? So move. Oh! When I say move... okay, I hope that's just returned it back to where it started. Okay, so let's initiate the Cyberdog test. This is Gabe, everyone. Let's go say hi to Gabe.
Now, let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Climb 101. Let the intruder pick it up wherever you need.
That was shockingly easy. Valence, radio center. Oh yeah, it's the one where basically just... Doesn't Gabe explode?
Gabe! No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active!
Yeah, I know it.
Contains an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10.
Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks.
5 by 5. Someone's coming in line.
4,
As in forbidden? Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequenosity. Mobius? 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble. That didn't rhyme.
2, as in too late.
And 1. As in Mobius has won. I'm always glowing up right now in your faces.
Yep! I mean... Wow. Not only did I just have an explosion go off, it just like... took off and like... I got addicted to beer as well, which is funny. Right, okay, so... I need to find where he put the... I'd have put something there, that would have been an awesome Easter egg. Anyway, he buried his bar. So I need to check one of these burial mounds. There you go. I love that was right next to the entrance. That's funny. You have found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox and sync to recalibrate the sonic emitter. Yeah. So you need to get the reactivate. So you need to get the reactivation code for the.
So, you recovered the sonic emitter schematic. Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Your screams as my roboscorpions destroy you. Feel the full power of my roboscorpion's arsenal! Destroy this one?
Oh, reload. Take your time, like. Yep. Good. Level up, yay! Good. Ooh. Just need to 100. 7 medicine up to 100. Or I don't know actually. Tell you what. Let's get explosives up to 50. Get guns up to 75. And your weapons to 40, just so it's a nice round number. Yes, doing medicine up to 91. Like I say, enchanting armor is still broken. That would only be the perfect perk for blue. Oh well, blues, but it's broken. So I am not going to bother. Crafted. You know, as a rubber allows you to break them more easily and salvage them kind of close. Just score critical hits against robots. You also find more useful components in robots you destroy. That is quite useful. Okay, so that is guaranteed to be one I'm getting unless there's one that's more useful. Okay, no. And stay back. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about knocking an enemy down with the shotgun. Yeah, this is the bonus in XP. Yeah, dude, nah, it's the robot one. I'm in the middle of Big Mountain, so yeah, the certified robot one's really what I want. Especially against Robo Scorpions.
Tail locking on. I see you. Now I end you.
Hey, Roxy. Oh shit, I just realised. This is not good. Bye, Roxy.
You won't escape me.
Roxy's gonna die. Bye. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm sorry it did, but I knew it was gonna happen. Why the fuck would I want a fission battery? Let's drop some useless shit. I'm dropping them cooling units. My god, that's useless. Yeah, dropping £15 of scrap metal. 18 pounds. So much useless shit. There you go. Right, so I can either fight my way out of this, or I can go back in and do the next intrusion tests, which I'll do on the next episode. I'll go back through, do the intrusion tests, and then we'll get the thing I go back through. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.